This is Gerardo Del Real live at the 2025 Beaver Creek Precious Metals Summit. Joining me today and back on the CEO saddle from Intrepid Metals, Mr. Mark Morabito. Mark, good to see you. How are you today, sir?
Great to be here.
It's an interesting time. We have record high gold prices. We have the copper price surging towards $5 on the futures market. And you have a copper projects here in good old America. I couldn't think of a better time to be in that position. Coincidence that you're back on the CEO saddle? It's been a bit.
Yeah, no, listen, I founded this company 5 years ago, going after a project in Cochise County where I'd already been involved with another company that was able to permit a mine in 2.5 years, start to finish.
Right.
And that's because the whole community there gets around you. They want mining in that jurisdiction. That's only gotten better since Trump's come on board, put on copper on the critical metals. So I always knew that was the right location, but it's even gotten better. And I'm back in the CEO chair because our drill results have attracted a lot of interest from majors. But they like to do the dance, they like to extend things out, and I'm back to finish that process and to make sure that we've got a strategic partner for our Corral project, because it's really getting to that critical mass point where it needs a real deep bench on the technical side and some deep drilling. So we want to bring in a partner to do that.
You've set the table well for a potential strategic, right? You've proven scale, you've proven continuity, you've proven grade.
Right.
Again, you're in the U.S., and I got to believe that there's several potential strategics that are interested, right?
Well, two showed up on the public record once we put out drill results. Rio on one side, Rio Tinto, and Ivanhoe on the other. And not only is the permitting risk gone for them in Cochise County, because, again, it's already been established in the recent past, you've got all the infrastructure you could possibly need, right? You know, high voltage power lines, dual rail lines to the West Coast. You got an aquifer where you're not competing with commercial agriculture for water, secondary road network, interstate running by. It's perfect. And we've shown that we've got mineralization that starts from surface, collaring into mineralization in some cases, open pittable. We've got multiple CRD pits that you would be looking at there, and it's screaming porphyry, all the results. So that's more expensive to go after, deeper, and that's what they're looking for. And nearby, Bisbee, just about 40 kilometers away, you have the analog for what we're going after, which was the Copper Queen, which ran for 60 years. First off the CRDs, then the porphyry. Now it's a hippie town, but before it was a mining town.
Sure. What comes next? What's the rest of 2025 look like? And walk me through what to be excited about in 2026.
You know, we don't have to do another big financing for drilling. We're completing our second round at Corral, and together with the other geological work that we've done, we've got enough on the record for the big boys that are circling to make a decision. And I'm going to force one of them to make one. And we're going to get that partnership cemented. We've got warrants that are sitting at 45 cents that expire in January. Once we make that print, we expect all of those to be taken down. So that's going to give us about $9 million. So the way the scenario works is the major comes in, ring fences their money for Corral, takes technical control over Corral, runs Corral. Then we move over to our Tombstone South project, and we take the rest of that money and we start drilling there. And that is going after the Taylor Deeps analog, that was sold to South 32. It's a go big or go home project, but we got high confidence we're going to hit. And so that's what drilling would start there early next year. So the treasury will get full without going back to the market. We'll have a big gun running Corral, and we'll be drilling on Tombstone.
Swinging for home runs with Intrepid Metals, copper. 2025 looks like it's going to have a bang to end the year there.
I think so.
Good stuff, Mark. Thank you for your time, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right.